Okay, so what I'd like to do now is I'm going to give you the keys to your health and fitness right now. This is free. It's for you. You may not believe me. It's probably more simpler than you think or know, but it's the absolute truth. Okay? Everybody thinks diet and working out are the keys to health, longevity, getting that six-pack, losing the weight, whatever your goal is, right? It's not. This is the exact order of where our results come from. And I'm going to break this down for you, okay? And then you can take this list and look at what you're doing at home already. And if you're lacking one of them, do it for 30 days, make a change. Be very intentional about it and putting emphasis on, I'm going to change this over 30 days. And if you see changes in your health and fitness, awesome, keep it up. If you don't, then give us a call and we'll work with you, okay? Here's the order, okay? Number 1, sleep. I know, you heard it, right? I know, the doctor says I got to get more sleep. I get 8 hours, blah, blah, blah. Sleep is the most important thing in our life. We're designed. We need sleep. It's where we recover. It's where at night the trash trucks come and take all the crap out of our head and take it to the dump so we're fresh and clear in the morning, right? You have to get sleep. You have to get sleep. Hey, I've used that for many years of my life, getting 4.5, 5 hours sleep while I was hustling and trying to make money and doing all the things, right? And when I hit about 40, realized, holy crap, what's going on? So anyway, sleep is number 1. Okay, you have to. Now, I never said get 8 hours of sleep. It's not about that. It's about the quality of sleep you get. You've probably heard of circadian rhythms. They're about an hour and a half cycles, right? It's where we get deep sleep, REM sleep. You have to get those. I would rather you get 2 to 3 of those REM sleep cycles, 4.5 to 6 hours of sleep, than 9 hours of sleep broken, where you couldn't fall asleep, where you were in bed but you're not sleeping. You're getting up to use the bathroom 5 times, whatever it may be. The quality of sleep is more important than how much sleep. And you already know what you need. Give an example. I run great on 6.5 to 7 hours. My girlfriend Lee, if she could wave her magic wand, 9 hours for her would be perfect. How does she know that? It's a really easy thing. For the next week, get to bed at the same time every night, including Friday, Saturday. Same time, okay? Don't set an alarm. See what time you wake up, okay? See what time you wake up, and you'll know, like, oh, boy, okay, I need 7 hours of sleep, or I need 10 hours of sleep, whatever it is. Then you can make adjustments for how much sleep you actually need. And again, don't be the naysayer. I can hear people already, but I work, Coach Adam. I got to get up at 4 a.m. I get up at 4 a.m. too, but you know what? I make sure I'm in bed at 9 p.m. every night, including Friday. I don't care that it's TGIF and I have to go out with my friends. Doesn't matter. What's more important, your health and fitness or a couple beers with your friends, right? Sleep is number 1. Number 2 is hydration. And real quick, let me get back. Number 1 and number 2 and number 3, they're free. You just have to do them, and you're probably not because you don't have habits built around them. Sleep is number 1. Number 2 is hydration. You have to drink water. You have to drink water. You have to stay hydrated. Most people are dehydrated. You do not drink enough water. We have people coming into the gym a lot, and we ask them how hydrated they are, and here's the answer. Oh, I drink plenty of water. Cool. We get them on our scale, and it shows like they're dehydrated because it measures how hydrated you are. It shows like, well, here's the number. You're not hydrated at all. That's why you feel like crap. So build habits around that. Sleep, hydration, really easy. I have a rule. I used to struggle getting hydrated and drinking enough water. Every morning before I make my coffee, I have to have a full glass of water before I have my coffee, before I make my coffee. Then after that, I'm allowed to have my coffee. Before I leave the house, I take my vitamins. So I have another glass with my vitamins. So before I leave my house every morning about 5 a.m., I've already had 32 ounces of water before I leave the house. I built a habit around it, okay? Sleep, hydration. Number 3, vitamin D, sunlight. Sunlight. Let me give you a quick example. Why is it in the summer the flowers do this? They open up and bloom when the sun comes up. Because they love it. Why do the birds start chirping in the morning when the sun comes up? Because we need vitamin D. It's natural, right? You don't need to take a pill for it. And if you're sitting in an office all day long or in your home or working from home and never get outside, you need natural light. You have to have that, okay? Sleep, hydration, vitamin D, sunlight, okay? Those are 3 free things you can do. Number 4 is movement. Just move. I didn't say work out. Go out for a walk so you can kill two birds with one stone. Go get your sunlight and take a 15-minute walk. In the morning first thing, take a walk break at lunch. Walk right when you get home from work instead of just throwing your stuff down and plopping on the couch, checking your social medias, your email. Take your dog for a walk. Go walk with your partner. Get some steps in. Get some sunlight. That'll help. That's 4 things right there free. Now, walking is going to take some time, but move. Okay? Sleep, hydration, vitamin D, walking. Fair? Great. Now, we're going to start talking about nutrition. Nutrition. I didn't say diet because people go on diets and they go off diets, right? I'm getting ready for this wedding. I got a diet to lose this weight. When you should just be really kind to yourself. We have never told anybody in our 18-year history of the gym that they couldn't eat something, ever. I've helped people lose 100 pounds. We've helped people run 100 miles. Have never told them they couldn't eat a pizza, that they couldn't have a bagel, they couldn't have pasta, whatever dish they want. You just have to do that in moderation, okay? So again, nutrition is key, not diet. So we have sleep. We have hydration, we have sunlight, vitamin D, we have movement, and then we have nutrition. You have to do that. Now comes exercise, number 6. Yeah, you need to exercise a little bit. You got to keep your legs strong, right? You want to look good. You need to build muscle. Muscle is the number one thing to burning fat. Muscle is the number one thing to burning fat. You have to build muscle. It incinerates fat. It just crushes it, right? And if you're not building muscle, you have a weaker chance or less chance of burning the fat you want to do. That's why strength training and lifting weights are super important. You have to do that, okay? So let's recap. Sleep, hydration, vitamin D, sunlight, movement, nutrition, exercise, working out, whatever you want to call it. Then we get into supplements, number 7. Supplements. Supplements only supplement what you are doing. Supplements only supplement what you're doing. If you're treating your body and yourself like crap and you're going out and getting all these supplements at the local store, even us, we have some here, but if you're using those, but you're already treating yourself like crap, well, you're just supplementing, treating yourself like crap. You're not going to fix that. Here's a simple example. I could be camping with my friends and have lighter fluid right here, and we need to start a fire to stay warm. Well, I can't just squirt the lighter fluid on the wood and the fire starts. I need a spark. We need a match. We need the wood, okay? That lighter fluid is only going to supplement what's going on, and we don't have a fire going and I pour it on it, well, there's no fire still. It's supplementing no fire. It will help if you're already doing some of the right things, and it can help you with an edge or to get over that hump, but it's not going to help you. Here's the real kicker, and this is a stat you can look up. Most people in America, they're willing to pay $300 a month on average for supplements at their local supplement store because they think that's going to help them get the results. And they're only willing to pay $10 or $50 for a gym membership with coaches and people who can actually lead them to where they want to go, lead them to that promised land. Okay? So just remember that. So recapping, sleep, hydration. Then we have vitamin D, sunlight. We have movement. We have nutrition. We have exercise, working out. Then we have supplements. Now, here's number 8 and before number 1, sleep. Okay? And a lot of people start here, but I'm leaving them the end to make sure you understand if you change these here in this order, you will get closer to your health and fitness goals. So, number 8 is prescription drugs. And people are like, oh, all these things, whatever it is for you. Maybe you're diabetic. Maybe you're pre-diabetic. Maybe you haven't been successful losing weight, but you're taking the next GLP-1 drug, okay? So let's just pause, though. Now let's go back to, well, Adam, you said, what was that before sleep? The one before sleep is this, and it's a lottery. It's called genetics. Genetics. You can't outrun your genetics, okay? If I was born with no arms, you can easily see that, right? If I sit here and pull my arms out, like, hey, he doesn't have any arms, easily to see. You can't see if somebody at birth is diabetic. You can't see at birth if somebody has irritable bowel syndrome. You can't see that, right? This is why it's important to get a blood test every year with your doctor to see, like, maybe there's something going on I can't see. But you can't outrun genetics. So prescriptions and genetics, diabetes runs in my family. Right? My father and my brother take statins. My brother's 2.5 years older. I'll be 52 next month. My brother's been on a statin since he was 37. My dad, who's 75 now, has been on a statin for a long time too. I don't know how long, but a long time. I don't take any prescription medications. However, I am borderline pre-diabetic right now. It's not because I'm treating myself bad. It's not that I'm not healthy. It's that some of that is hereditary and it's genetic. So I watch that closely with my doctor. I really don't want to take anything down the road for it, a prescription. But if I have to prolong my life, then I will. But I won't simply rely just on that prescription. So we see a lot of people now, especially, they want the quick fix. They want the easy road. There's an old saying and a quote, if you do the easy things every day, life is going to be really, really hard. If you choose to do the hard things every day, life will be easy. So I just want to give you some advice here. If you're choosing just to take like a GLP-1 to lose your weight and you're not exercising and you're not getting enough sleep and you're not hydrating and you're not getting sunlight, the vitamin D you need, you're going down a path that, prescriptions aren't going to save you. And I truly believe you're cutting years off your life. So again, long story here, but really take this into consideration. So if you're struggling right now, monitor for the next week. Go measure. How many hours of sleep and the quality of sleep are you getting right now? There's so many ways to measure this. I have a Garmin watch on right now. That can track that for me. They have the Oura rings. You can do that. There's so many things you can do that. There's a free sleep app. It's called Sleep Cycle. You can download. You put your phone next to your bed. It listens to you each night sleeping, and it'll give you an idea of how well you're doing. It's so easy to measure this stuff that you can make a difference. So go do that with your sleep. Track today. How much water are you drinking? How many of these cups did I drink today? Was it 2? Was it 3? Was it 5? And how many ounces is this? Is it 20 ounces or 60? Go do that. I guarantee you, if you start looking at these small things, your health and fitness will change. And not only that, everything in your life. This is something I tell all of our clients in here that come in, and even people that start with us. I say, look, I have never known in my entire life, and I'm getting ready to be 52 years old, I've never known anybody in their life that made more money in their life, everything else in their life got better. I've never known anybody in my life that bought the home they wanted, the dream home, and everything else in their life got better. I don't know anybody that had a child and everything in their life got better. I don't know anybody that bought their dream car and life got better. But you know what I do know? I know everybody we've trained over 18 years when they took care of their health and their fitness, everybody. When inside that got better in their soul and they realized like, wow, I feel so much better. My confidence is more. I look better in the mirror. My husband, my wife, whoever, they can't keep my hands off me. You know what? When people start taking care of their health and their fitness, every single thing in their life gets better. It does. They get the job promotion. They get the raise. They get the girlfriend. They get the boyfriend. My God, a year later, they got the house they've wanted forever. It's a fact. So if you step back today and really analyze, like, where out of these 9 or 8 that I listed, what's the first one I'm struggling with? And I'll give you an idea. You're probably struggling with sleep and hydration right now, and you probably don't get enough sunlight. And those are the 3 easy things that you can start doing. So start measuring those today. Track those. And if you realize, man, I'm struggling with this, we can give you more points and tips and tricks on how to identify that and make that better today, to make that better for you. Keep an eye out for, as well, our YouTube channel. We're getting ready to drop a bunch of content, podcasts, more stuff to help you crush your goals. Drop a comment, drop a like, share it with anybody you know who's struggling, because, again, we believe in you. We truly want to help you achieve your goals. Let's get after it today.
Call 540-898-3962 or find us at rarefitfxbg.com.